Love to hear kind of thoughts on where you see tokenization going. What are the best benefits, or I guess a lot of benefits that you see kind of going forward outside of liquidity?
Right. So, for years, people would say, oh, we're going to tokenize this real world asset and it's going to become more liquid.
Right.
And I would say, really? Okay, let's just break that down and think about that for a minute. Um, if you're talking about private assets, right, where you have to have a qualified investor. Well, those rules haven't changed. So you still have to onboard those people. And then if you're going to create liquidity, you have to have a pool of buyers who are willing to buy that. And they all have to be vetted. So that's challenge number one. Challenge number two is, where is that thing going to trade? Right. Historically, many of these private assets were literally private, and the deals to try to sell or sell your stake to another investor were very bespoke. It was truly OTC. Let's get the lawyers to draw up some papers and we'll make this happen. Very inefficient. And I understand completely why people look at the idea of tokenization as a means to make that better. But there are a lot of building blocks that we still have to get past before that vision can be realized. Having said that, tokenization of things like funds has proven to be very, very beneficial. So I don't know if you guys were at the Real World Asset Summit recently in New York, but one of the major financial institutions who's tokenized a fund talked about the cost of transfer agency, moving from one investor to another. And he said that the cost of that particular fund went down from like 50,000 to $1.50, literally.
That's huge.
So, right. So right now in the tokenization space, TradFi is looking for places where it makes sense in things like money market funds, collateral management, all these places where we have huge reconciliation challenges that can be solved by tokenizing instead of the traditional rails that we have today.